Hi guys, and welcome into another episode of Buffy. We are on to season 4, episode 12. This one's titled A New Man, and I have a feeling I know exactly who we're talking about, and it sounds like it's going to be a fun episode because at the end of the last episode, Spike had this epiphany that he could punch evil beings, and now he's ready to be a demon hunter. He's ready to fight evil with us, and he's very gung-ho about it because he's got a lot of pent-up aggression from having the ability to hurt and kill innocent people taken away from him. Poor him. I think this is going to be a really fun one. Anything with Spike is always hilarious to me, so if the title is leading us in the direction I think it is, I feel like this could be a really fun episode. If you would like to watch the full episode with me, my uncut reactions are available below on my Patreon. But if you would rather watch the edited version here on YouTube, then let's get into it. Okay. Oh, we're all in. That's what it seemed like we were gearing up to. But we haven't really gotten like a scene like this with them where it's like, yeah, they are together.
Not expecting anyone, are we?
Willow said she was going to be at the science library.
Willow?
Apparently not.
We got trouble.
Oh.
What is it?
I was in the rec room. It came through the window.
Vampire?
Vampires don't breathe fire.
Fire was breathed through the window. A dragon? What if it's Spike? What if this is like Spike trying to pick a foe? Oh my god, it's her birthday. 19. Man. Why were my first thoughts? Dragon? No. Spike. Where was the correlation? I don't know. But okay, a birthday episode. Wait, that's interesting. Usually Buffy birthday episodes are Buffy birthday centric, and based on the title, I thought this was going to be Spike centric.
Yeah, so this is a lively space.
Very lively.
Activity room we had at public school.
Anya.
One time I
Wait, why did I?
a bit of a prank with the dartboard.
What is wrong with me? I'm like staring at them. That is Xander, Anya, and Giles. And I was just like hearing Giles's voice, and for some reason I always get excited. Maybe I shouldn't do this. I always get excited and I watch like the credits, like the names at the bottom of the screen. Am I still holding out for Oz a little bit? I don't know. but if I would have just looked at this screen instead of being so obsessed with focusing on the little title mini sequences of the little guest starring roles, I would have seen that Anya was right there instead of getting excited that her name popped up on the screen.
Let's eat.
Anya? We talked about this.
I'm sorry, that was rude.
Oh.
Please continue your story.
She's getting manners? That's dangerous territory. I don't want her to lose, her personality. It's cute that she's trying to learn manners, though.
19. It's hard to believe, isn't
There's
it?
someone I want you to meet. This is Riley Finn.
Big moment, meeting the boyfriend.
You retired?
I'm sorry?
Or you're working somewhere else now?
Oh, it's a personal.
Oh, look. Giles has no cake.
Willow and Xander did all the planning. I'm not sure I would have gone with a surprise party.
Yeah.
You have enough
Risky.
things jumping out at you in the dark.
Professor Walsh says adrenaline is like exercise, but without the exorbitant gym fees. You should meet her. She's absolutely the smartest person I've ever met.
I love where this is going. He's becoming very aware that she's like cultivating this whole life without him, which is scary because like he used to see her every day when they were in high school, but now that she's away at college, she has a lot of time away from him, or a lot more. And she's like, I have a boyfriend. He's like, oh shit, what? And then she's like, I love this professor. She said this smart thing. You should meet her. And he's like, what do you mean? I'm the person that says smart things to you. I'm the wise one. So I don't know. I can feel the tension radiating off him right now. And like they mentioned too, like, oh, what are you up to these days? And he's like, oh, I'm between stuff right now. I'm surprised. We're on episode 12. It's been 12 episodes so far, at least, of unemployed Giles. And I really want that to end now. I think he needs structure. I think he needs more than this in his life. I don't think he's feeling very fulfilled at the moment, even though he does still help out with the Scooby gang stuff. I feel like it's time to like actually job search and find something that can be fulfilling to him outside of Buffy. you know.
She's like 40. She's got better things to do than hang out with a bunch of kids.
Read the room, Buffy.
So what kind of place are you looking for?
I don't know. Maybe a crypt. Someplace, you know, dark and dank. Not as dark and dank as this.
The way that a crypt is better than this. A crypt is better than this basement.
I want to give you something for your new place.
That's my lamp.
Well, what about running water? A fridge to keep your blood fresh?
And decoration.
No.
Out. Before I get the Slayer over here to kick your ass out.
Don't know why she didn't come.
She has an appointment with someone who's actually still scary.
So, the Slayer.
Walsh does scare me. I'm telling you, I think she might be the big villain.
Well,
What the fuck? I didn't even register. I was just like listening. Oh, what's wrong with me today? I was listening to the joke of like someone who's actually scary. Cut to Walsh. I was focused on that. She knows that Buffy's the Slayer. I don't trust her with this information. I don't. I'm scared. Why did we tell her? I didn't even know that Buffy knew yet that Walsh was in charge of the lab. I had no idea. Did I miss when she figured that out or was told that? I don't know. This I'm going to be paying close attention to because, like I said, I have my suspicions about her. I feel like she might try to capture Buffy and experiment on her in some way in her creepy little lab.
It's only our methods that differ. We use the latest in scientific technology and state-of-the-art weaponry. You, if I understand correctly,
Stakes.
poke them with a sharp stick.
it's more effective than it sounds.
It is, very. Don't judge our methods.
I'm working on getting you clearance to come into the initiative. I think you'll find the results of our operation
Did you
most
ask?
important. Finn here alone has killed or captured, how many is it?
17. 11 vampires, 6 demons.
Rookie numbers.
How many hostiles would you say you've slain?
Probably like 100 to 150. I wonder if there's a count, like a kill count out there somewhere. I would love to know. But I do have to say, I don't like the energy that Walsh brought to that meeting. She was judging our methods, but then she was like, oh no, it's no big deal. I'm sure we can both learn things from each other. But she said it in a way that was like, you have a lot to learn from me, you little girl. And then just saying, oh, I'm looking to get you into the initiative. Are you going to ask? And then asking how many kills we have. Please, let's be honest and tell her so that she can shut up and start listening to us instead of babbling about herself and her great initiative. I might be a little harsh right now, but it's only because I think she might be evil.
You drown. And a snake?
She's pretty badass.
Wow.
It's no
I'm
big
happy
deal.
they understand how great
Hey,
she
who
is.
wants ice cream?
Suddenly find myself needing to know the plural of apocalypse. Don't get me wrong, girls I grew up with could hold their own. Well, I'm not even sure I could take you.
Probably, absolutely
Depends
not.
on your meaning.
Okay. He's got to be careful with that. Like, you can't be too in awe of Buffy. Like, it's cool, and it's like, okay, yeah, be her supporter, like, be her cheerleader, that's great. But I think the more that you are, like, obsessed with her being the Slayer and all these things that she does as the Slayer, that might turn her off a bit over time because I think she wants her personal life to be pretty separate, which was why it was hard for her to accept the fact that he's so in the supernatural world when she figured that out, and what I think was stepping back from that because she wants her personal life to be just that without all of the extra vampire business coming along with it. And him being all up in her vampire business, obviously he just found out what she's capable of and he's going to be excited at first, but he's got to, I don't know, I think he's got to be careful about like obsessing over that side of her.
Yeah.
Walsh and Giles. Oh my god.
Professor Walsh, I presume.
Wait, yeah, what is he doing?
I'm looking for Buffy Summers.
Oh.
I'm a friend of hers. She quotes you quite often. Sometimes she sounds a bit like an introductory textbook herself.
I don't lecture from the textbook, but I'm glad she's inspired by the material.
I think it's best if we let a young person find their own strengths.
Yeah, I like that. I
If
like
you-
that.
Buffy is well, she's not the typical student.
She's very self-reliant, very independent.
Exactly.
Which is not always a good thing.
Excuse
I think
me?
it can be unhealthy to take on adult roles too early. What I suspect I'm seeing is a reaction to the absence of a male role model.
Absence?
Buffy clearly lacks a strong father figure. I'm sorry, I have things to do. I'll tell Buffy her friend was looking for her.
Okay, can I completely argue with what she's saying? I mean, even if I get that he's going to take offense to the she lacks a good father figure thing, because he's kind of stepped into that role a bit. It's an unspoken thing, but no one can replace your dad. She clearly has that yearning for connection with her father. I think the last we left that whole thing off was when, was it her last birthday? No way, it's been that long. Where he was supposed to take her to like some ice show and then he never showed up. And he's just literally not been in the show since I think his one appearance in the first season. So they've hinted that that does bother Buffy. So that's something that's irreplaceable. But I get that he would be offended by that. And it's also her like making the little jabs about like educators from her past and how they probably didn't teach her as well as she can. And I don't know, her saying that her independence is possibly problematic really scared me at first, because I was like, are you going to try to take that away from her and make her work for you in this lab and become another like camo guy and blend in and not, you know, value her own worth as a unique individual who's capable of all these things? That was kind of a scary sentence that she said there. But then she like broadened it more to being about how it's the independence isn't bad, but like the amount of it that she has already is possibly concerning, because it's clear that she grew up too fast, which I agree, she did grow up too fast. Being the Slayer at 15, she got a little too psychoanalytical for me and kind of started talking about Buffy like she's a little lab rat to study. I think I might be projecting my suspicions, but just let me. She's just not very empathetic, and I think that's worrying.
This Prince Demon guy was supposed to rise at sunset, so aren't we like late? You know what I bet? I bet the initiative took care of it.
Oh, don't say that.
Riley and his guys probably all over it.
They must have cleaned up the
Giles
place.
doesn't like that, does he?
They read hotspots.
Wait, does he not know?
Areas of otherworldly energy.
Stop, both of you. What
D-
are you talking about?
He
What's the
doesn't
initiative?
know.
You know. I'm sure you know.
It's crazy that I don't even realize how much he's out of the loop. Like, I've felt his presence in the episodes. He's there, but it's like they've done so well at having him still be there, but there's still this drift that's happening naturally because, oh my God, they're going to pull her into the initiative, aren't they? I think Buffy's going to end up working, like taking that offer, call it an offer if you want, from Walsh and working with the initiative. Giles is not going to like that.
Riley's one of the commandos.
Commando.
Who else knows?
No one. No one else knows this. Anya, and that's it.
Yeah. And Spike. Yeah.
And Spike.
Yeah.
Spike?
Spike knowing is rough.
And Professor Walsh is in charge.
Professor Walsh? That fishwife?
You know, she's actually not that bad.
Fishwife, what is that?
We could stay.
No, go.
Oh God, now something's gonna happen.
Nothing was going to happen.
Okay, at least he got away.
I wouldn't say that.
Hello?
I wouldn't say that at all. In fact...
Oh my God! Is that... What is his name? Oh my God, I know him. Guys, be so proud of me that I recognized someone. Yeah, it's his friend, Giles' old friend. I think he's been in like 2 different episodes. Pretty sure he was the one behind Halloween, the episode Halloween.
Someone? Oh, bug, I thought you'd gone. Ethan Rain.
Rain! Ethan Rain. Okay.
No!
We don't really see
You can beat the crap out of me.
Giles
I can't stop you.
get physical with people.
What I have to say.
Isn't this more fun than kicking my ass?
I was gonna say, the juxtaposition of almost kicking his ass or then having a drink with him.
Only one thing's coming through clear, is that something's harming demons. And it's not the slime.
Oh yeah, it's the initiative.
Pain as bright as steel, things like that. There's something called 314 that's got him scared most of all. Kind of scared that turns to angry. I know. This new outfit, it's blundering into places it doesn't belong. It's throwing the worlds out of balance. And that's way beyond chaos, mate.
Throwing the world out of balance. This is interesting because, like, they mentioned when we had the talk between Buffy and Mrs. Walsh about her being the Slayer and the initiative and everything, and her judgment of like her old ways of dealing with demons versus their new innovative ways. It's interesting that the way Ethan is talking about it is Buffy's way of killing demons or harming demons even is right because it is almost traditional. It's almost a thing of nature. The universe decided to make someone the Slayer and give them these powers to do what they're doing. The universe, and like the powers that be maybe even, which we've gotten more into like the idea of the powers that be over on Angel. There's no powers that be when it comes to what the initiative is doing. It's more just science. And I don't know, I find it really interesting that Ethan is saying that that's unnatural and therefore it's throwing things out of balance and it's wrong because it's just not the way of the world. It's just an interesting point of view. From what I know so far of what the lab is doing, I wouldn't say that it's wrong. But like, what if the universal balance of having to kill demons in this natural way, like Buffy does, what if we're about to get overpopulated by demons, even though they can't hurt people? Is that an issue? I don't know. Ethan's reaching, I think. Of course, when I look at this as a TV show, that the lab is going to turn into an antagonist, but from what I know about it right now, I'm not there yet. Not the smiling. He's so funny thinking that he could, like, lay a hand on her. Oh, did she let him? She's definitely holding back.
I'll go all out if you will.
Are you sure?
Here we go.
It'd be so funny if she actually hurt him.
Riley!
That's what I'm saying. It's not even, they can't even do like cutesy play fight. That's actually gonna bruise him. That's gonna hurt him.
This one
Oh my
gets
god,
me.
they're still here.
20
So
years
drunk.
I've been fighting demons. Demons are pissing themselves with fear. They never even noticed me.
It's true.
My name and number. A call. I'll show you a good time.
Yeah, thanks.
Methods may be causing problems, but they're getting the job done.
They're getting the job done. That's what I'm
am I?
saying.
You went to the loo, I slipped a small pellet of poison in your drink. You'll be dead in an hour.
I'm sorry.
Kidding?
I was happy you called.
What a cute little witchy setup.
We're gonna float the rose, then use the magics to pluck the petals off. Our minds have to be perfectly attuned to work as a single delicate implement.
It's gonna be crazy if they pull it off on a first try, because that sounds intense. Oh! Oh! We are meant to be. Oh.
What the heck was that? I don't know, but the petals are off.
What was that, though? Is Tara okay? Does she have some darkness inside her? I don't know, because I feel like the way Willow makes it sound, you have to be like very calm and mellow and at peace. And maybe Tara, I still don't know if it's Tara or Tara, I'm so sorry. Maybe she, I don't know, her mind is chaos. What is happening? I don't know why I trusted, like why? I don't know why I trusted Ethan to like not mess with us. I thought he was just here really like annoyed about the whole initiative thing. You're about to go out in public like that? Let's think about this. You're not going out like that.
I didn't hear you come in last night. Where were you?
With Tara.
The chem lab by myself.
Why are you lying?
Floating a rose, and all of a sudden, sing, sing, sing. I felt this presence, this dark magic's energy, blocking the spell. It's new.
Was that Tara?
Someone else doing magics.
Maybe. Tell Giles. He's feeling a little hurt right now. You never told him about Riley being a commando.
Did you?
I didn't?
Mm-hmm.
I'm spending today with Riley.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's what you always do on the days when the Earth rotates.
It's just going so well right now.
Yeah.
I think.
I think it's normal to want to be with them all the time at the beginning like that.
Kicked him across the room last night.
That's not good.
We were sparring and he said not to hold back.
You had to do it. I mean, he's right. You can't walk around pretending you're less than you are.
Yes, exactly.
It wouldn't be right for you to hold back.
Yeah.
Right. I held back a little.
She still held back when she did the kick. Okay. Oh god.
Xander.
Xander's gonna be...
Xander, wake up.
You cannot just... Okay.
Yes, it's me. Listen.
He's not speaking English. How many pots and pans are down here? Oh my god, still coming. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Okay, also I'm just now realizing that the whole A New Man title is apparently not about Spike. It's not about Spike wanting to fight evil. It's about, apparently, Giles now being a demon. This would be crazy. What if this like lasts longer than an episode? Nah. Maybe it could have if it weren't for the language barrier, but I think the language barrier, nah, it's gonna be a one-off episode. Okay, it'll be fine. Oh no, and then they're gonna think that Giles was attacked by it.
I mean, there's no blood anywhere, so maybe the demon just took him somewhere.
I think it ate him up.
I think I ate him up. Oh, not him measuring crypts. That's so funny.
What do I spy with my little eye?
Wonderful. A perfect end to a perfect day.
Can he understand him?
Giles?
Why can he
Go on,
understand
then, let's get
him?
on with the fighting.
Well, you're speaking Fioral. I happen to speak Fioral. And by the way, why the hell are you suddenly a Fioral demon?
Why does he speak Fiaro? It makes sense, actually. I feel like he probably speaks a lot of demon languages.
He must undo this, and then he needs a good being killed.
And I'm supposed to just help you out of the evilness of my heart?
Yes, please.
I could pay you money.
Oh, I like money.
Okay.
How much?
$1,000. Oh, I was thinking $1,000.
$100. Right then.
$200?
What's first? I run tell the Slayer what you've
Man.
gotten yourself into?
No.
What are you doing here?
There were 911 calls from a couple different places, including here. It flags things with possible non-human causes.
Of course.
You check them out. I'll help. The whole initiative. We'll do whatever you need.
Yeah, that is nice to have.
I knew what I needed.
If you can't find third gear, don't try for third gear.
Doing my best. I don't know if I'm driving this thing or wearing it.
Do I have special powers?
You got the mucus thing.
What?
Ew.
Mucus?
What is that?
Paralyzer mucus.
Are
Ugh.
you making this up?
Maybe.
Oh.
But hey, you feel a sneeze coming on, you warn me.
This anger, rage.
Good times. Go with it.
No.
It's fun.
I have a soul. I have a conscience.
Yeah, please remember
I am
that.
Oh, stop the car.
Oh my god, are you about to attack her? Why is he running like that? Why is he running? Oh no, not him just wanting to scare her. Wait, that's kind of funny. That's kind of amazing.
Right, let's go then.
Perfect. That was amazing. I got scared for a second. I was like, oh no, is he gonna actually attack her? Because he's gonna feel really guilty about that. Because I wasn't, it seems like the whole demon mentality is starting to try to take hold of him. When he started running after her, I was like, okay, this is gonna be bad. But you're joking. Just him scaring her off is perfect. It's so funny, and I feel like it's just what he needed.
Overall demon. Sort of a foot soldier type. Ugh. And hey, mucus.
Mucus?
Spike was right.
The demon attacked Professor Walsh.
Ah.
Got out of a small gray car.
Okay. Oh.
Stole Giles's car.
Will, the spells that are going wrong, could they be caused by someone using magics to control a demon? Who's ever controlling this demon may call and ask for a ransom. Give them anything they want.
You got it.
I wonder if it was Ethan Rayne's presence that messed with the whole Rose thing between Tara and Willow.
Two of them.
I mean, I took one look and saw he was staying at that rat trap. No thanks.
Which rat trap?
The one by the highway, the Sunnydale Motor Inn.
Okay, help me look.
You should have done that to the door.
I do not have time to play by the rules.
Yeah, we don't really do rules, unlike you, Riley.
Ethan Rayne,
Who's that?
professional bad guy. He's got to be the guy that made the demon attack Giles.
It's Agent Finn. I need a search. Local hotel registrations matching the name Ethan Rayne.
You can do that?
Very fancy. I'm feeling a little bit bitter about the initiative too, because I like our way of doing things. It's done right by us.
I'm not supposed to bring you along.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Does she know that it's Giles?
Buffy, I can't take you
No.
with. This is a military operation now.
Then call out the troops.
And this is our job. It's our job too. Just because it's different from how you guys run things doesn't mean we're going to stop doing our job.
Military. Speed up. Lose them.
Maybe
I've got it floored.
I'm still stuck on like
buy this?
why Walsh would tell us or tell him to not let Buffy be there when he gets to Demon Giles. Maybe she saw that it was his car and she does think that it's Giles. What if Ethan Rayne works with the... This might be a crazy, crazy theory. What if Ethan Rayne works with the Initiative and the Initiative is turning humans into demons? But why would they do that? I don't know. It's a really random, not very fleshed out theory.
And it's not a friend.
Car chase.
Slow down, I'll jump out. They'll follow you.
Hold on. These commandos are the same guys that are after me, too.
I'll pay you another $100.
No way he's doing it. He's doing it for another 100. That's so funny. Okay, I'm scared though. I don't want them to get Spike. I would love an explanation right now.
I'll come undo you if you kill me.
Oh no, it looks bad.
What did you do to him? What did you do?
Spike is having the time of his life.
You just try and stop me, you stupid jargon.
Oh, Spike. Oh, Spike. This fight isn't gonna go anywhere. I don't know what we're... Because Giles isn't gonna hurt anyone. Nope.
Oh god. Oh god.
She can
Giles.
recognize his
Giles.
eyes.
I'm so sorry.
He's back. What? How? How? From getting stabbed?
Your eyes.
That's very
The only
sweet.
person in the world that can look that annoyed with me.
I'd rather like to be going.
And why would I let you go?
Exactly.
Well,
By the authority of the U.S. military, you are being taken into custody, pending a determination of your status. I'm sure he'll be rehabilitated in no time.
How convenient. That is nice to have, isn't it?
You're in charge. You're like, make the plan, execute the plan.
Mm-hmm.
No one giving you orders.
I like that he likes it. We need him to accept that.
See, if anyone has any information I need to know, they can simply tell me about it.
Mm-hmm. Just a
This
call.
ingenious speaking tube.
Tell her, Giles.
This initiative. I'm a little concerned.
Yeah, me too.
Ethan's not exactly a reliable source, but I'm not sure that he's wrong about it.
So that okay, so I don't think that Ethan is with the Initiative, but why? I guess there doesn't have to be a reason when it comes to him. I was gonna say, why did he do that to Giles? But I think he really just enjoys doing stupid stuff like that for absolutely no reason. So, okay.
Lord, spare me college boys in love.
I'm just saying
What's
she'll
wrong
work
with
out.
that?
You'll be proud of her.
I think you're probably right.
Okay. Oh God, what are we about to find out? What? 314. What is that? What is that? No, what is that? I want to know what that is. That's what Ethan was talking. He mentioned it briefly when they were drinking, wherever they were drinking, him and Giles. He mentioned I don't remember if he said 314 or 314, but it stuck with me because, like, the number pi. This was a fine episode. It was fine. It was good. It was interesting. It was whatnot. Is Spike okay? Was the last we saw of Spike him crashing the car? Was that the end of that? Why are they leaving me hanging with that? I hope that the Initiative didn't capture him again. This one, like, the transitional nature of this episode really did hit me when they left us like they did with Walsh going to the 314 room. It looked like a doctor. I couldn't really see much of it, but I think I saw like a hospital bed type of thing. So I think that they're literally experimenting on demons. And Ethan also mentioned in his drinks with Giles scene that like demons were talking about this unimaginable pain. And that must be whatever is happening in 314 or 314. I cannot remember what he said. Whatever is happening in there must be the pain that they're talking about. What would they possibly be doing? Does Riley know about what's going on in there? Is it top secret and only Walsh knows and whoever's like directly working on whatever's happening there knows? I just want to get to the next episode. I hope that it's not one of those things where it leaves us hanging for a couple episodes before it gets answered, because Next episode's called The Iron Team. It was really interesting to me already before Riley and Buffy knew about each other. Us getting to see the cutscenes of how the initiative would work to crack a case versus how the Scooby Gang would work to crack a case. And now that they both know what each other's up to and they're involved in each other's cracking of cases, there's obviously going to be heads butting, and it's really interesting to see in what ways that happens. And clearly, you know, Walsh said it at the end that she doesn't like the fact that Buffy acts on instinct and is undisciplined, which, I don't know, that's kind of red flag language to me, because I hope you don't think you're going to be able to do anything. Like, I don't want them to try to change Buffy, even through like suggestion or force, obviously. I don't know. We know I don't trust her. I don't trust the whole situation. Giles, it's unfortunate that he has a personal vendetta against Walsh, because now I'm afraid that he might not be as in tune with some of the dark stuff that possibly is happening at the initiative, because he's aware that he has this like personal hatred for Walsh. I hope he still keeps his guard up when it comes to her and keeps digging into like what exactly is all going on at that lab, because we need to know. Like I said, the Iron Team, that next title kind of is sounding like there's going to be more push and pull when it comes to Buffy and Riley trying to work together, because as much as Buffy does work on a team, being the Scooby Gang, she is still very much independent within that team. They don't follow any set of team rules as they're going about what they do, which Riley very much does, and it's going to be interesting to see that probably more in the spotlight in this next episode. We saw some of that in this one. This is one of the cliffhangers that's really bugging me. It's really bugging me. It's hard for me not to press play on the next one right now, but thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys next time.